Hi guys. Eyes That Weave the World's Wonders by Joanna Ho with Liz Kleinrock, illustrated by Dung Ho. Eyes that weave the world's wonders. There's a talk thingy, but of course we're not gonna use the talk thingy, right, Bunny? We ain't gonna use the talk thingy because we're gonna read the book by ourselves. Okie dokie. Eyes That Weave the World's Wonders. Dear reader, and then blah 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 story, and remember years ago, and blah. People. Oh. Every year, my family poses for pictures, running and laughing, hugging and jumping, standing, squatting and smiling, and matching clothing, and matching shoes, and matching laughter. Wow. Everyone matching in every way. 언니야. Ooh, this odd one out. My mom has eyes like ocean waves lapping at shores of sand that sparkle as they tumble with the tide. Her eyes fill with fire when we wander up the halls of the paintings and portraits, sculptures, and scenery. She opens them wide and shares her soul with me in thick brushstrokes and fine lines dripped in rainbow colors. When Mom looks at me, it's like she sees me for the first time. Every time. Her eyes tell me that I'm a wish she whispers into the evening air. She, a masterpiece, more magnificent than the dream she clung to before I arrived. Okay, I hope that's stable enough. My dad has eyes like summer garden with golden sunflowers bursting between green leaves, always turning them towards the light. His eyes bloom bright when we go to a secret spot where the fish bite the best, the stream speaks, the tree chatter, the animals amble by, and my dad says the fish are gonna bite today. But his eyes say sharing. Oh my God! Sharing this moment is magic he treasures more than all the fish in the world. Okay, can you stop doing that? Oh my God. Okay, Bunny, you're the only thing lifting it. Sometimes the lines get crossed. They twist and turn, and I don't know how to untangle every loop. My dad takes my hand, and his eyes tell me it would be okay. Some knots blind us with bonds more visible than blood. Wow. My parents' eyes don't look like mine, but though I see them, a world full of wonder, a world that makes us families. Still, I know somewhere that there is someone who has eyes that kiss in the corners and glow like warm tea, just like mine. Just like the book we read, a few weeks ago with the eyes that blah blah blah. I think she's Korean. There are trinkets that travel with me between lives, stories I've been told. How many times I become memories, I'm sure that you're mine. A one-eyed rabbit with a yellow bow I use too much in size. A handmade hanbok with a sea green skirt and sleeves the color of sunrise. A cotton white blanket that warped. Also, sorry if my bunny is scratching and digging and biting cardboard. A cotton blanket that wrapped me in warmth as I watched myself rise into the skies. I wonder who and where and why and what if and what happened. All I know for sure is that tears can talk, and they tell me sometimes love must look like letting go. Bum, bum, bum. are more than the matching. I have eyes that spin stories and weave the world's wonders. My eyes fill with fire and bloom bright with light that bends through the mist and dew. They're like 6 strands that soak up the sun and shimmer with hues of... Actually, brown eyes do not soak up the sun like blue eyes. Blue eyes soak up the sun while the brown eyes reflect the sun because blue-eyed people usually live in colder areas so they try to get more light, and then brown-eyed people lived in hot areas, so they try to block light. And shimmer with the hues of hopes and dreams. I braid into tales only I can tell. My eyes wrap the yarn of every story I know in stitches of stories I don't. With questions or eyelids through which I tie, and whispered wishes of the past to the fearless designs of my future. A tiger. I guess her future is a tiger. Bum, ba, bum. My eyes that spin stories and weave through the world's wonders are a connection. They are mom and dad and people I see in my dreams. They are me, and they are wonderful. Ba, 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 beam. Okay, so bye. Bye.